I'm dehydrated. Hi. Hi, also. We're back. We're back. Sorry, I had to end it kind of abruptly last time. My brain was getting scattered because I don't know, man, when you're performing and you're in your groove, but then someone like takes you out of that groove a little bit, then you're kind of like, okay. It's like someone, like, I don't know how to put it. It's hard to explain. Basically, I was taken out of it. Hopefully, we'll be locked in and just jump right in. Also, again, I'm dehydrated. I need water. Oh, I'm getting warm. Anyways, hi, we're back. Looking at our memes tab. Okay, let's just jump in and hope we can fly. Girl accidentally touches my arm. Me. Power extended. How backed up are you, my dude? You need to spend some time online and see some crazy shit and like rein that in a touch. I love the content. Again, how do I put it? I'm not trying to like shit on you guys. Because it is supposed to be the joke about that, you know, about some dude being overly sensitive and being like, oh my god, a woman. But even still, it's the only thing, because whatever comes to mind, I'm like, I'm gonna do that, even though that kind of reads the joke too honestly, you know. Anyways, I'm sorry. Adele's nuts. Okay, all of these nuts. A simple but effective attack. Oh, it's amazing. It's always weird when how some companies come up with their name, and a lot of times it's like, it means water of love in a language. It's like, okay, sure, but it's hard to say. I don't even remember what it is. I remember it starts with an A. Oh, happy birthday, Homer. Oh, neat. Because it's okay, that makes sense. Contextually, that makes sense. Holy shit, Homer is 64 years old? Yes. And Stewie is like 13 or something, 20 at this point, and looks like a baby still. Listen, they're in a time warp. It's a whole thing. But also, didn't they talk about that somehow? Like Homer Simpson, like even in the movie, that like they found out that he has like a shocking health. Like he's just amazing somehow. Like maybe it's like due to him working in a power plant and like just being able to suck up radiation and some weird shit. More anime trash. Thank you guys. Let's talk about more grown-up stuff. Let's talk about why I always cry at night then. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, yeah, that's like a multiple things. This is a question that births thousands of questions. Why? Loneliness, mayhaps? Probably loneliness, sad, night terrors, bad memories. How I feel every Sunday. This one? Tomorrow is already Monday. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, but also, don't you feel like a lazy cunt sometimes? And when you're like, you know what? This is good for me. And then you get back into it, you know? Although I get it when you're tired and shit, but you know. Are you under 18? Yes. If under 18, please state why. It all began the day of my actual birth. That's a weird way to phrase the sentence. Of my actual birth. What do you mean? You had a fake birth first? What? Yay! The smallest text ever. Like, I already don't struggle to see the fucking nonsense. If we're going on a date and you don't offer to pay for babysitter plus a to-go box meal for my child, we are not going. Why should my baby daddy or I have to come out of our own pocket when you're the one asking me out? The whole dates should already be planned out, including all extra fees. What? I don't understand what any of this is. What is your life? Also, Jesus. I was about to say, that'd be a really nice thing to do as a person who is, like, if you, man, I don't mean to be like this or be any way, but like, that's some like, and like, I don't know how to put it. I'm going to be coming across as an asshole. I'm just going to say it. Hate me if you want. I'm sorry. It's just kind of a weird thing. But my hat goes off to dudes who are willing to do that. Like, that's nuts to me. Like, that's nuts that you can do that. You've come up with that. Like, and again, I think it's something that you could do, but I think it's worth like a fucking bravo or applause. Same thing with women who do it. But what I mean by doing it is if you get in a relationship with a person who has a child already, that's not your child. And hopefully, if you're a good person, and this is the ideal situation, that person now takes that child onto themselves. But it also goes against a lot of the mental shit that's going on in our brain of like continuing your lineage. Now, yes, you could argue that DNA is just DNA, and it's the way you mold a human that is the thing that makes that human, which I would agree with. But also, that's like, yeah, I don't know. To me, I think like I think everyone's on the same page where like a person's like, yes, I am fine with being a dad, I guess, but I do want a kid of our own. But he is all just as much my kid. But also, I want to like. There's something in your brain that says, I need to make more of me. I need to do something like that, you know. But yeah, my hat goes off to people like that who get in a relationship with someone who was already as a child and all these things, because that's a ton of responsibility to just take on. And same thing if you're a woman who like you have a single husband or whatever, or stepdad kind of, or no, it'd be single husband. And you're like, yes, I'm, I guess, willing to be a mom. Although I hope the I guess would not be a part of that, but still. Yeah, this is of course a meme, and this is just being weird, but. Yeah, yeah. Hot the Star promises to sleep with the scientist who cures coronavirus. Scientists, I don't need sleep. I need answers. I don't really get the appeal, to be honest. I may just be a prude or gross, but I don't. Yeah, I would want to be with most other things than not to say that the people are bad or whatever. I just feel like, yeah. I'm probably a dickhead or an asshole. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't show any of these. Nobody. Blood cells in the morning. Want to go to the Hadada? Laugh my eyes off. Yes. Yes. Let's just get them. And let's come up with the agony of having to do a fucking triangle fucking stand trying to do it. Because also, it's under such great pressure that you can only get a little bit at a time. Where like you finally, you somehow arch yourself enough to basically be like standing upside down. And then you can only muster a burst at once. So it's like, and it's the worst. Also, heaven forbid if someone's listening to that, because it just sounds like some sort of fucking nonsense. Ronald's gonna give it to ya. Oh yeah? How? McAnally. Jeez. I think that's okay. I love you. I have a girlfriend. You deserve 2 girlfriends. I have 5. Trash. Ew. Also, what is this? What is this like re-parroting the one we've seen before? That is fucking horrifying. Ultimate COVID masks, because to hell with it. That's pretty awesome. That's the Alien and Predator mask, right? I think. Yeah, makes sense. Incorrect. Also incorrect. Correct. Me. That's so good. Oh shit, that's so perfect. Well done. That's a great meme. What do you call it, dude? I remember when I was a kid, I've always struggled with sleeping, but I would thrash. Like I'm talking, sometimes we'd go to my cousins just to visit, and we'd sleep in their guest bedroom with my mom and my brother, and we're all kind of in this weird bed together. And God, I would just backhand them. I would just end up like hanging off of the bed, like you know when you see dogs sometimes sleep and you're like, how is that even happening? Basically, I was that, where I was like fully off the bed, my neck was erected in this direction, just sleeping like a baby. Also, blood probably pooling in my skull, and that's maybe why I had like hard time learning. I don't know. Regardless, fucking love this. Great. In fact, I'm gonna put a little winky grin on it, because fucking dope shit. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't have a big PP emote or whatever, but you know, sky's the limit. We could do it, I guess. It'd have to be really like barely noticeable. Anyways, like maybe just PP, it would be what we do. Regardless, coming to America 2020, a shark bird in June, a grizzly gator in July, and a squirgar. That's a nightmare. That's something that's gonna make you get in trouble. Regardless, I'm most terrified of the alligator. Grizzly gator. Sorry, I might have messed up saying it, but I don't know, like, an alligator sounds kind of like a grizzly thing anyway. But anyways, almost had a heart attack when your girl leaves a break-up note on your $500 gaming PC saying this isn't working, but you turn it on and it works just fine. Whew. Listen, it's $500,000. Are you kidding me? Also, not even $500,000. It's just that if it doesn't work, it's a nightmare to fix. You gotta go online. You gotta fucking try all these fail safes. You gotta look at your backhand. You gotta fucking maybe see if something's conflicting. Oh, it's the worst. It's like 5 fucking days of nonstop agony of finding something. Whereas heartbreak, you know, just it's bad. But you know, like a computer. Shit. Things I say that will always start a fight. Roll for initiative. This was for Carthage. This was specifically for Carthage. And Fluff, doing it for the boys. Good job, Fluff. I also gotta rechange our lovely Discord like thumbnail banner thing. What is this? Leg in real life. Shit. That's pretty good. How much took? Like 10? No, probably 6 takes. Good for you. I hate it when that happens. Chocolate thunder. When she's waiting for him to get the loot. I don't understand. Is it the head? And then this is the... Okay? I know what it is, I think. But I can't say it because YouTube will be like... Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Spits on my face. I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ, gross. Wow, an arrow. So original. Trash. Fuck my life anyway, I guess. Oh, geez. Isn't that the thing though? Like, I wonder what would like be the thing where like back in the day, if you got like just an arrow through you or anything, it'd be like, just kill me, like stab me through the head, because there's no way that this is not going to kill me because the medical hasn't evolved enough to really be able to fix you. But now, I feel like, you know, if you got an arrow through the arm or chest or something, it's good odds you could maybe survive, depending on what kind of arrow it is, regardless. But I wonder if there's like a precursor in our brain, because you see some shit like that. Like I seen a video once. This is a bit of a tangent, but I seen a video once of this dude who got shot in the chest like 6 times by like a kind of a tiny revolver. But it kind of goes to show you that like some people who get shot immediately just are like, and they're like, they just start falling apart. Whereas this guy, he must have been just so like just driven by adrenaline that this dude like emptied 3 bullets all in him, and it hit his like thigh, his arm, his thing. I don't think it hit his heart or head, or else yeah, he would have died immediately. But he basically had enough. He was getting shot at. He just like hid behind a light pole or something, a wooden light pole, and the dude like emptied his revolver into him, and he's just like, and eventually he walked away, and this dude was just hiding behind this pole, and he survived. And I was just like, yeah, it's like, I guess there's some people who like, not only one, get lucky by not getting hit with your vital organs, but secondly, you can survive a good bit. That's pretty fucking nuts. But then there are other people who get like a flesh wound and die because of, you know, a myriad of reasons. I think it's also this dude that was probably thicker, so the bullets probably couldn't go as well, like crazy. Also, it's a baby gun. It wasn't like a good fucking, you know, thing. So yeah, bunch of stuff there, but still. I got a crush on you. Damn, that's definitely not a good idea. So now this is self-destructive. You gotta take a win when you can. Although, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm fucked up too. I just thought the same. I thought of what is a valid way that you could think this way without it being like self-destructive. What if this person's a bad person? What if this person's like, I have a crush on you, but in actuality, she's like, you know, she gets around, and you're the rebound for the rebound, you know? And then you're like, you know what? Not a good idea. Gross. Fucking yuck. You know? So that contextually could be a win for you. Regardless, take what you can get. Except don't. That's kind of bad advice. Don't do this. Don't self-sabotage. It's a better example. Person, why are you like this? Me. I can either send you my brain chart, or I can tell you about my childhood. Up to you. Layer it on me. Brain chart seems boring. Childhood seems traumatic, but I'm into it. That's, okay, wrong phrase. I'm not into it. Interesting probably, or not. I give up. This is all bad. Also, what's with the weird background of this? I don't know if I want to put that in, because that really does paint me as like some sort of fucking sadist, whatever it is. Mitten is necrophilia if you're dead inside. Okay. What is all of this? We got a cat with a fur dong. Ugh. We got a cat with little tiny karate legs. Okay, last one, baby. So he was like, you turned her against me.
And I was like, the fuck you gonna do about it, Anakin? And then I slaughtered him, and he was dying on the ground. And I screamed at him, and I told him some nonsense about chosen ones. Boom. Get wrecked.
I guess this is one of those things where people just draw humans, and it turns out to look very much like Luke. Or not, yeah. No, Obi-Wan, sorry. God. Alright guys, that's it. Subscribe button over there. 2 videos further that way. I appreciate you. You're fantastic. I don't deserve you. All the things. Also, check out our Discord if you want to upload some memes, because that's always great. Again, this series is basically fueled by you lovely people. Yeah, throw something in there that you think is funny, and I'll do my best to showcase it, and you can see your name and all that stuff. Maybe that's worth something. Probably not. Regardless, bye. Yeah. Also, that wasn't a proper wink. There we go.